Hi everyone, let's see if we can solve this tricky math problem. Some people start with -8 minus 9, and I don't know why, because that's going to give you the wrong answer. And then some people start with 9 divided by 5, I don't know why, but the answer is going to be wrong. And I don't know why some people start with 5 times -7, then 5 times 9, and think that the answer they got is correct. And no, it is not correct. It is wrong. You're not using PEMDAS. And PEMDAS is saying that what's inside the parentheses goes first. P stands for parenthesis, which is the highest level. E stands for exponents. I don't see any exponents in this tricky math problem, but I do see multiplication. That's what M stands for. I do see division in our tricky math problem. That's what D stands for, division. I do see addition. That's what A stands for. And S stands for subtraction, which I see subtraction in this tricky math problem. And that's the lowest level, AS. That's the lowest level. And AS are both within its own level. Same with MD. E is by itself. It has its own level. And then parentheses, same thing. But parentheses is the highest level. Again, P, highest level, AS, lowest level. And you solve the math problem from left to right within each level. So looking at subtraction, that's a no-no. Division, yes, higher than subtraction. However, look at parentheses. And parentheses, the highest level. So -7 plus 9 goes first. So what is -7 plus 9? -7 plus 9. Anytime I'm adding numbers with different signs, I use that rule. Anytime you're adding two numbers with different signs, you subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So let me just rewrite this. So -7 plus +9. And the bigger number is 9, so we keep this sign, which is the positive sign. So let's go ahead and subtract. So 9 minus 7. 9 minus 7, drop 7 is 2, and it's +2. So we solved that part. Next, I'll drop the other numbers down. So -8 minus 9 divided by 5, and then +2, or +2. Or I can just leave it 2. There's an invisible positive sign next to the 2, but it's positive there. And then equals. All right. Looking back at PEMDAS, subtraction does not go first. Division goes first. Don't think that multiplication 5 times 2 goes first because the M is before the division in this order, MD. No. So you solve the math problem again from left to right within each level. Division started first. So you start with division. Now, if it was the other way around, then yes, multiplication will go first, but in this case, division is on the left side. So 9 divided by 5 goes first. So what is 9 divided by 5? I don't know. So let's write that in a fraction form. And let's turn the other numbers into fractions as well. So -8 over 1 equals -8. Does not change the -8. Minus 9 over 5 times 2 over 1, which equals 2. Does not change the 2. Equals. I'll erase this for space. And looking at PEMDAS, subtraction, it's a no-no. That's the lowest level. Multiplication is a yes. That's above the subtraction level. So multiplication wins. So 9 times 2 is 18 over 5 times 1 is 5. And this cannot be broken down further. And don't leave yet because we need to figure out the decimal answer using long division. And if the answer it becomes improper, then we can get a mixed number answer. But if not, then we can only have a proper and a decimal answer. So let me erase this part that we just used to solve 18 over 5. Let me just write this -8 over 1 larger minus 18 over 5. 18 over 5 equals. Notice that we are subtracting two fractions, but the Denominators are different. So I am going to use the butterfly method. Yes, I am drawing 2 wings, 2 antennas, and a body. And you multiply what's inside the wings and write the results above the antennas. So here's the body. It's a pretty butterfly. The body will give us the denominator. So 1 times 5 is 5. So I write 5 below the fraction bar. So that's our denominator. Next, we multiply negative 8 times 5, which is negative 40. And then 1 times 18 is just 18. And we're subtracting. Negative 40 minus 18. Again, I like to set this up. Negative 40 minus positive 18. And I want to turn this subtraction into addition so then I can use that additional rule. So to do that, I like to organize my numbers using the keep, change, change. So I keep the first number, negative 40, change subtraction to addition, and lastly, change the positive 18 to negative 18. And now I can use the additional rule, which is anytime you're adding 2 numbers with the same sign, you add and keep the same sign. So 40 plus 18, so 0 plus 8 is 8, 4 plus 1 is 5. So, and then you keep the same sign, negative 58 is your improper fraction answer. So yes, we can get a mixed number answer using long division, and I'll use my hand to make things more quick. And I'll write the answer here, negative 58 over 5. And then I'll write the mixed number answer here and decimal answer here. And here is the long division symbol. And the 58 goes inside the long division symbol, that's the dividend, and the 5 goes outside the long division symbol, that's the divisor. So how many times can 5 fit into 58? Well, I know 5 times 10 is 50, so we're getting close to 58. 5 times 11 is 55, and then 5 times 12 is 60. So that goes over 58, 60. So we can't use 12, so we need to use 11. That's the closest we'll get to 58. 5 times 11, 55. And then we multiply. 11 times 5 is 55. And then we subtract. So 58 minus 55. So 8, drop 5. That's 3. You can't fit 5 into 3, so the 3 needs to borrow a 0. So we drop the 0, give it to the 3. Now the 3 becomes 30. You can fit 5 into 30 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. And 30 minus 30 is 0. So your decimal answer is negative, don't forget that, negative 11.6. And your mixed number answer, and I'll use a different color, the whole number is 11. So I'll write 11, 11. The remainder, 3, that goes above the fraction bar, and then the 5 goes below the fraction bar, 3 over 5. And there you go, 3 different answers. They're all correct. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.